on the way, and then couldn't remember our names. Then they stopped coming at all. Their untouched place settings would gleam right across from us, and the stroke patient could never find a comfortable place to sit. After our dismal dinners, we should have never explored sloppy kisses of sadness on our back porch. Once the dew dampened our skin, we should have run inside, slamming the screen door, to ride our exquisite waves of sadness to a climactic conclusion of melancholy in a warm bed, and mourned soundly till morning. Instead, we left lust motes suspended in the air between the platonic borders of our roommate agreement. If only we hadn't stopped on the way to the bed for some hallway hanky-panky, our searching lips interrupted by another late-night phone call about a family member who fell in the night and was able to get back up this time. Our unrequited grief-filled lust deflating as we stood there. Later, in the living room, our eyes locked in uncomfortable glimpses as I asked you for the remote control. After that night of falls and calls, and another, we've achieved equilibrium by focusing on the devilish details of everyday life, getting things done with short conversations and muscle memory. Because tomorrow is trash day, the laundry must be done, and someone has to be the adult. We don't talk much these days, grief. But I need to ask you why you sublet our back room, the turquoise one we were turning into a studio someday, to your long-faced friend Overwork. You should have told me how much energy he took up to play his cacophonous chords all night long on his cranked-up amp, the same tired old song. Good grief, I've got to go. The air is too heavy from your pasta steam in this closed-in house. My new friends invited me to an outdoor concert, and I need lighter air. They have hula hoops there. Once light fades, the twinkly lights will suspend the notes and stars in this perfumed night. When the cool rains return, maybe I'll miss the days we had. I might land shivering at your doorstep, longing to cuddle and hunker under your scratchy olive blanket. But I suspect we spent one too many long winters together. Tonight there are still hours left before dusk. Summer air is flirting with my neck, and musical laughter from beyond tickles my ears. But before I dance out the door tonight, grief, untouched, I won't screw you over. My knees are shaking. Here are my keys and remainders of this month's rent, and I'll be careful removing this furniture. But if I haven't left too much damage, give me my deposit back. All right, thank you.
Getting deep tonight. We're getting deep. So I still haven't seen Parrish yet, so I think we're going to bring Steve up. Are you ready, Steve? And Steve has an unusual act, so gather around. It's going to be fun.
Okay, folks, and now for something completely different. This is a mind reading act, and I need a few minds to read. So would somebody it'll be quick and painless, I promise. Just somebody get a little closer. Don't be afraid. Okay. All right. First of all, I want to apologize. My voice is kind of hoarse. I spent the entire afternoon screaming obscenities at the TV set because I was watching my Cougars lose to the Cal Bears in a very Coug-like fashion. So I don't know if there's any other Coug fans here, but you can understand my pain. All right, I'm Steve Tyler. I'm an investigative mentalist. I know what you're thinking. What the heck's an investigative mentalist, right? Isn't that what you're thinking? Yeah, you see? It's a gift. Actually, I call myself an investigative mentalist because I used to be an investigative reporter. In my younger days, back in the 1970s and 80s, I was a TV news reporter right here in Seattle. Steve Tyler, King 5 News. I was one of those guys. Now, investigative reporting is like being a detective. I use subtle clues such as body language and intuition to figure out what people are thinking. In fact, I got so good at it, I could sometimes actually figure out what people were thinking. For example, have you ever been out walking around with someone and you had a thought in your head, but before you could say that thought, the person with you opened their mouth and said the exact same thing you were thinking? Does that ever happen to anybody? All right, good. That's the kind of mental synchronicity I want to try and see if I can create here tonight. For example, I want everyone here to look at me and concentrate. Wipe your mind totally clean. Forget everything you were thinking up till this moment. Make your mind a blank slate. Concentrate. I'm going to try to project the thought out, see if how many of you can pick it up, okay? So look at me and concentrate. Don't think of anything else. The first thing that pops into your mind, I want you to lock on it. Just like my teacher used to say in school, first impressions are right impressions. So look at me and concentrate. I'm thinking of an object, and I'll give you a hint. It's a hammer. Wait a second. Okay. Concentrate. Okay. Think of a tool you would find in a toolbox. Lock your mind right now. Don't say it. Now, keep thinking. Think of a color. Now, lock your mind. You got one? How many of you got the color red? All right, a couple of you. How many of you got hammer? All right, nice. Good job, good job. Okay, that's an example of projecting a thought out to a group. Now something more difficult is trying to pick up a thought from someone in the audience. One thought. Now, people ask me all the time, can you really read minds? Well, the problem is there's so many random thoughts going on in your heads right now. It would be pretty much impossible for me to pick out a random person and a random thought. But if I can get one person to concentrate on one thought in a very specific way, then I can sometimes get that mental synchronicity going. So, all right. Looks like you want to volunteer, right? Okay, well, stay right there. Sit down. All right, perfect. Now, I want you to think of something that, don't say it out loud. They would be very impressed if I could guess what it is, all right? But don't say it. Don't say it. For example, it could be something real obscure, like, what's your mother's birthday? Or just make it something I couldn't find on Facebook, if you are on Facebook, and I have not looked it up. But now, don't say the answer. Just tell me what would be the question, something that would really impress you. Can you think of something? Tell me. Don't say the answer. Tell me, what is the question? How old are you? I can tell that by looking at you. No, that's okay. That's good. All right. So very simple. I'm going to give you a piece of paper. It's folded in squares. You'll see why that's important in just a moment. Take this piece of paper and a pencil. Write on it. Write your age. Obviously, you know your age. So normally people come up with something a little more challenging than that, but you know your age, so write your age down. The reason I'm having you write it is because the studies have shown when you write something, it's locked into your mind. So you need to write it, visualize it, and think about it. How about you? I'm going to pick you as well. You have volunteered, Army-style volunteer. All right. Same question to you. Don't tell me the answer. Just tell me the question. Now, this is going to be pretty easy because I know you're older than her, so that's probably going to make it. Normally, it's more challenging than this, folks, but I'll go with it. Come up with a question that you'd really be impressed if I could get it. But don't tell me the answer. What would the question be? Mother's maiden name. And your social security number, too, right? No, just kidding. All right. Same thing. All right. Write your mother's maiden name on that piece of paper. And when you write about it, think about it, visualize it. For you, visualize. I know you don't know how old you are. But I need to see it. I'm a visual guy. That's why I was a TV news reporter, not a newspaper news reporter. I like the visual. So for you, picture yourself on a TV newscast, all right? We see your face. We see your name, and right next to your name is your age. Don't say it out loud. Just visualize it, okay? Visualize it, all right? And the same with you. You, this is your mother's maiden name? Okay. Mother's maiden name. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to make this a double-blind test. So, I didn't ask your name. Tell us your name. Janaya? Yeah. Okay. Hand your paper to our other volunteer, and your name is?
Deborah.
Hand it. Now, don't open them. Hand it to her. They're both folded up, right? Yep. Now mix them behind your back. I'm going to make this a double-blind test, so I can't figure out which of the thoughts I'm going for. I'm going to pick out one. Here's what's going to happen. You will mix them up. You don't know which is which now, right? You're going to eliminate one. The other thought's going to be my target that I'm going to try to pick up. Does that make sense? Hold out one that you want to eliminate. You want to change your mind? This one. Gone? Okay. Can you destroy this for me, please? Turn it up. Okay. Stir it up. Good. We're going to destroy that. The other one's the target. Yeah. Here, just drop it in my pocket. I don't want to make a mess of it. Okay, cool. All right. I've got one of. I have to figure out now. Hold the other one out in your hand. Good. Hold it out. Yeah, just hold it out where I can get close. Concentrate. Both of you guys. You're concentrating on 8, right? Don't say that loud. See the number in your mind. Visualize it. And you're seeing your mother's maiden name. I'm not sure which that is yet. So I need to pick out which it's what the target is. Now, we've never met before. Is that correct? And before I picked you at random, you had no idea you were going to be asked to volunteer. Is that right? Okay, so keep looking at me and concentrate. And like I said, visualize it as best you can. I want you to see your mother's maiden name. In your case, see your mother, see her picture on the TV newscast. You see her face and you see your name. Spell the name out. Not out loud, but in your mind. Okay? All right, concentrate on it. And you concentrate on your age. I know it's pretty easy, but just see the numbers. All right? I'm going to jot down my thoughts as I get them here. Oh. Sorry. I can read minds, but I can't even read my own handwriting without my reading glasses. So let me put these babies on. It sucks getting old, let me tell you, folks. Okay, now, both of you concentrate. One, it's either the age or your mother's maiden name. So it's a number or a name. So that's pretty easy for me to figure out which is which, because I can already tell the number is not it. So now I'm going for the name. Spell it. Spell the name. Mentally see the picture of your mother on a TV screen. See the band under it. Spell it out. See, I'm getting something. I'm going to write it down here. It's kind of an unusual name. Well, unusual for me, maybe not. But I want to make sure I'm on the right track. Just start with an M. Does that make sense to you? Okay, good. All right, good. All right. Okay. No, let's try it again. All right, hang on. Keep visualizing it. Okay, I'm committed. All right, let me rip this out. Get it close to the vast chair. Need someone honest to be my judge. Okay, here. All right, I'm committed now. I can't change my mind. One of the two is up in my hand. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Here we go. So I think it is your mother's maiden name. If it's the age, I'm going to be really embarrassed. Okay. So, Moberly. Show me what I wrote, please. Moberly. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Steve Tyler. And that's all. So, unless do I have another minute or so? Let me try and get your age, okay? All right, nice. Well, it was an unusual name. I hadn't heard it before, so I'm sorry. All right, look at me and concentrate. It's a number, right? And you're under 21 years old. Is that correct? Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it. All right. All right, here we go. Look at me and concentrate. Just look at, see the number in your head. Okay? Don't say it out loud, but say it like you're saying it to yourself over and over again. Same number. And look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, I'm going to write this big so everyone can see it. Well, actually, this would be better. Okay, you're concentrating, right? I think I got it. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Nice and loud. Hope I got this right. Tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 9 years old.
All right, 9 years old. There, I got it. Thank you. I'm Steve Tyler, investigative mentalist. Good night.
Well, that wasn't any Aerosmith song I know. But very impressive nonetheless. Let's give it up for Steve. I was gonna ask my honey if we've got slots available over in the readers' corner, we can to give Steve a regular gig over there. All right. Well, we're still looking for Paris. Hopefully, she'll be here soon. She says she's coming. Okay, if Paris isn't here by the time I'm done, Tim, you'll be ready to go? Okay. So I'm going to play a set, then maybe Paris. If not Paris, it'll be Tim. And then we got Tyler, and then Sally, and then Makia. Can I get a little more guitar in the monitor? I'm going to play some real happy music for you. Lived in a curve in the road in an old tar paper shack on the south side of the town, on the wrong side of the tracks. Sometimes on the way into town we say, Mama, come stop and give her a ride. And sometimes we did, but her hands flew from her side. Wild-eyed, crazy Mary. Down an old dirt road, past the parson's place, an old blue car we used to race, a little country store with a sign tagged to the side, said Noelowetringa live. Underneath that sign, oh, it's congregated quite the crowd. Take a bottle, drink it down, pass it round. Take a bottle, drink it down, pass it round. Take a bottle, drink it down, pass it a, pass it a, pass it a, pass it a, pass it a round. Last night the thunder crashed. Mercy backed inside a windowsill. Dreamed I was flying high above the trees, over the field, looking down into the house of Mary. Their bulb on newspaper covered wall, Mary rising up above it all. Next morning on my way into town, I saw some skid marks. I followed them around, over the curb, through the field, into the house of Mary. That what you fear the most would meet you halfway. That what you fear the most would meet you halfway. Then what you fear the most would meet you halfway. Take a bottle, drink it down, pass it round. Take a bottle, drink it down, pass it round. Take a bottle, drink it down, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, take a bottle, drink it down, pass it around.
Sometimes I sing a lot of songs about people going through troubled times. I don't know why I'm not going through troubled times. They just sort of resonate. They strike that chord with. Or maybe what we're really doing is singing for those people that are going for troubled times, so that we don't forget about them. That we remember the struggles they're going through, and remind ourselves maybe to be there for them. Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night, and they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk getting ready for a hell of a fight. Gonna see what those racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA man can't get no relief. I give a tumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of their teeth. Well, baby, everything dies, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your red dress on and fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight down in Atlantic City. everything dies, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your red dress on and fix your hair up pretty and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Well, luck may have died and our love gone cold, but with me forever I'll stay. I'm going out tonight where the sands turn gold, so put on your jacket, babe, the night's getting cold. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back.
Well, I'm looking for a job, but it's hard to find.
Down here there's winners that losers gonna get caught on the wrong side of that line.
Tired of coming out on the losing end. The other night I met this guy. Gonna do a little favor for him.
Everything dies, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fit your hair up pretty, then meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight. Come on and meet me tonight.
Maybe the real reason I sang those ones tonight is because I really wanted to do this one, which is after you've gone through all that heartache, you know, and there's that song about getting away. I think this is only the second time I've done this on the stage before, so bear with me. But some of you might recognize it.
In the day we sweated out on the street on a runaway American dream. At nights we ride through the mansions of glory on suicide machines. Sprung from cages on Highway 9, chrome wheel, fuel injected, I'm stepping out over the line. If this town rips the bones from your back, it's a death trap. It's a suicide rap, we gotta get out while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Well, when they let me in, I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams, your visions. Just wrap your legs around this velvet rims and strap your hands across these engines. Together we can break this strap. We'll run till we drop in, baby, we'll never go back. Oh, would you walk with me out on the wire? 'Cause baby, I'm a scared and a lonely rider, but I gotta know how it feels. I gotta know if love is wild, babe. I wanna know if love is real. Oh, can you show me? we're huddled on the beach in a mist. I wanna die with you, Wendy, on the streets tonight in an everlasting kiss. Highways jammed with broken heroes on a last chance power drive. Everybody's out on the run tonight, but there's no place left to hide. Together, Wendy, we can live with the sadness. I'll love you with all of the madness in my soul. Oh, one day, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place that we really wanna go, and we'll walk in the sun. Till then, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh, 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 whoa. Thank you all so much. My name's Kevin Oakes. I'm your host for this evening. We've got Deborah running sound all night long in the sound booth. Let's give it up for her. We've got my honey Makia behind the counter and our barista Bliss tonight, serving you drinks all night long. A lot of stuff goes into running a show like this, and and we hope you enjoy it and keep coming back for it. Now, something I know you're going to enjoy. We're gonna have Paris. Are you ready to come up next? Or we can have Tim go first and then... Okay, Tim, let's go ahead and have you come up and we'll put Paris on deck. Tim, this is Tim's first time here, too, so that's exciting. Let's give Tim a big, warm welcome. And as always, remember we have our voting booth back there, so vote for your... I'm here every month. Actually, Makia, Deborah, and myself... are supposed to be here on the first Thursday of every month, so come on back and see us then. Are we mute on 5, Deborah? Deborah, are we mute on 5? Are we mute on 5? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Both count. That's good. Thank you. Unchain my heart, baby, let me be. Unchain my heart, you don't care about me. You got me sewed up like a pillowcase, but you let my love go to waste. Unchain my heart, let me be. Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, you don't love me no more. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella tells me you're not at home. Unchain my heart, let me go. You got me under your spell, like a man in a trance. And you know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. Why lead me to a life of misery? You don't care a bag of beans for me. Unchain my heart, let me be. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella tells me you're not at home. So unchain my heart, let me be. You got me under your spell, like a man in a trance. And you know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. Why lead me to a life of misery? You don't care a bag of beans for me. So unchain my heart, let me be. Won't you set me free? Won't you let me be? Unchain my heart. Thank you. Well, the first days are the hardest days, so don't you worry anymore. When life looks like easy street, well, there's danger at your door. Think this through with me, let me know you're mine. Oh, what I want to know is, are you kind? And it's a buck dancer's choice, my friends, better take my advice. You know all the rules by now, and the fire from the ice. Will you come with me? Won't you come with me? Oh, what I want to know, will you come with me? God damn, well I declare, have you seen the light? There was a built of cannonballs, and their motto is, don't tread on me. Come here, Uncle John's band, playing to the tide. Come with me, or go alone, he's come to take his children home. It's the same story the crow told me, it's the only one he knows. Like the rising sun, you'll come, like the wind, you'll go. Ain't no time to hate, barely time to wait. Oh, what I want to know, where does the time go? See, I live in a silver mine, I call it Beggar's Tomb. I got me a violin, beg you call the tune. Anybody's choice, I can hear your voice. Oh, what I want to know, how does the song go? Come here, Uncle John's band, by the riverside. Got some things to talk about, here beside the rising tide. Come here, Uncle John's band, playing to the tide. come with me. Go alone, he's come to take his children home. Oh, what I want to know, how does the song go? Come here, Uncle John's band, by the riverside. Got some things to talk about here beside the rising tide. Come here, Uncle John's band, playing to the tide. Come with me, or go alone, he's come to take his children home. Come with me, or go alone, he's come to take his children. Thank you. Okay, something a little slower. That's a little too caffeinated. Like a bird on a wire, like a drum in a midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free, like a worm on a hook, like a knight from some old-fashioned book. I have saved all my ribbons for thee. If I have been unkind, I hope that you will let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn, I have torn everyone who reached out for me. But I swear by this song and by all that I have done wrong, I will make it all up to thee. I saw a beggar leaning on his wooden crutch. He said to me, "You must not ask for so much." And a pretty woman leaning in her darkened door, she cried to me, "Hey, why not ask for more?" Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free. I saw a beggar leaning on his wooden crutch. He said to me, son, you must not ask for so much. And a pretty woman leaning in her darkened door. She cried to me, hey, why not ask for more? Like a bird on a wire, like a drum in a midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free. Thank you very much. Is this muted?
Jimbo Chum? Yeah, good stuff. I tell you what, we have that open mic showcase that I keep harping on, and we bring 4 artists back. And I've told you the part where you guys all get to vote for people. The part I didn't tell you is that the way we bring other artists back, 2 of the artists, is we actually the sound crew gets to pick an artist, and the counter crew gets to pick an artist to bring back. And at the end of the night, the hardest part is always finding just 4 people to bring back. I got to tell you, you guys bring up month after month after month, and I've been around to open mics, but I have never seen the kind of talent that comes through this building every, the first Saturday of every month, and that's not because of us. That's because of you guys bringing what you're bringing every month, and it's great to hear. So without further ado, we're going to bring Paris Williams up. And Paris also has a show here later this month, the 23rd, Friday the 23rd. So if you like what you hear, write that in your calendar and come on back. And you're going to like what you hear.
Oh, my first one I'm doing on piano.
What's that?
The first one I'm doing on piano.
Oh, okay.
Hi. Hi. Yes, I'm Paris Williams. I'm both Paris Alexa, and I'm 17. Oh, this is falling. Sorry. A little bit.
There we go.
Cool, thanks. I'm 17, and I'm a vocal loop artist, so that's what I usually do. But this song I wrote a little bit ago, and I haven't really had the opportunity to do a lot of just piano songs. So the next 2 I'll do will be with on the loop station. But this one is called Safe House, and it's just on piano. So here we go. close the door. I don't wanna fight no more. This is a home, not a house of war. And now we have our sleepless nights, consumed by our endless fights. Can we get back what we had before? I don't know what's going through your head, but you feel so far away on the other side of the bed. And the place we used to lay is full of grenades now. All these bombs are on display. Well, this used to be a safe house. Baby, we're both afraid, but neither one of us will back down when the one with the gun doesn't love anyone anymore. There goes a heart of war. How could a love so real turn into a battlefield? We fell so far from where we once were. I gave you my heart, you gave yours to me. I never thought I'd see the day you'd use that against me. You know the place we used to lay, it's full of grenades now. All these bombs are on display. Well, this used to be a safe house. Baby, we're both afraid, but neither one of us will back down when the one with the gun doesn't love anyone anymore. There goes a heart of war, a heart of war. You know the place we used to lay, it's full of grenades now. All these bombs are on display. Well, this used to be a safe house. Baby, we're both afraid, 'cause neither one of us will back down when the one with the gun doesn't love anyone anymore. Yeah, you know the place we used to lay, it's full of grenades now. All these bombs are on display. But this used to be a safe house. Baby, we're both afraid, but neither one of us will back down when the one with the gun doesn't love anyone anymore. There goes a heart of war. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Hey. All right, so like I said, I'm normally a vocal loop artist, and I perform around East Side and Seattle and stuff. And so I just released my CD, and I'm gonna have my CD release party here on October. I know, thank you. On October 23rd, yeah. So thank you guys so much, Soul Food Books, for letting me do that, because this is like honestly one of my favorite spots. And thanks. And so I have been doing a lot of the same songs, so I'm taking this opportunity to do some new ones, and I'm also branching out, because usually I use my own voice to make all my music, and so I just started like producing and using my keyboard. So this song is a song that I wrote called Mend, and it's like kind of my first one that I made like actual music to. So here we go. Jackie, pants, shirt, tie. I remember what you wore the first night you were in mine. I never seen you look that good before. Of course I found out I'm in love with the man I just gave up. Running back to you so fast probably would be my first mistake. I don't wanna be so rash and rush right into another heartbreak, but you should know that you're the one, no matter how long this could take. Yeah, I'm thinking back to when we were together way back then. The day I found out that forever had an end. Well, I can't pretend I still don't feel the way I did back then. I'll always love you, but my heart needs to mend. I need time to mend. Yeah, I'm trying to follow my heart and put my conscience to rest, but I don't know how to love smart. All I can do is try my best, because the flame that burned back then, I believe can burn again. Yeah, and it might be killing you, us only being friends, but in time I'll find out without you I'm not content, 'cause I can't pretend I still don't feel the way I did back then. I'll always love you, but my heart needs to mend. I need time to mend. I can't pretend I still don't feel the way I did back then. I'll always love you, but my heart needs to mend. I need time to mend. I can't pretend. I can't pretend that I don't feel the way I felt, the way I felt back then. Oh no 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 to man. I need man. I need time. I need time. Thank you. That's my little cheat sheet. So the last song I'm going to sing is one that I do often. It's called Souvenir. And this is my personal, the thing about being a songwriter is sometimes songs come to you that aren't necessarily songs that you would listen to, like if they were written by somebody else. But this is a song that when I made it, I was like, I love this. Like, I would listen to this. And so, like, if I wasn't me. And so this song's called Souvenir. And this is all, except for the drum track, this is all my voice. So this is normally like the stuff that I do. So here we go. My biggest regret would be to never leave a mark, and just to let the fire we had just burn into the dark. I want someone to know that I was here, and I let all of my love just disappear. Baby, I want a piece of your heart, I want a souvenir. Oh, I want a souvenir. Oh, I want a souvenir. Yeah. You and I, everybody knows our story, but the same old fairy tale without a happy ending just got boring. Don't deny. You see, I know you felt the flame burn out the same time that I did. We're pointing fingers, raising voices. We're both stubborn in our choices to be stupid. Yeah, we used to fight about things that didn't matter. Maybe we were too much alike. We never got our happy ever after. But you still changed my life. My biggest regret would be to never leave a mark, and just to let the fire we had just burn into the dark. I want someone to know that I was here, and I let all of my love just disappear. Baby, I want a piece of your heart, I want a souvenir. Oh, I want a souvenir. Oh, I want a souvenir. Yeah, baby. We both know the running around in circles got us nowhere. And every time we start to sink, we fight like we were in a boxing ring. Oh yeah, yeah. We used to argue and quarrel for no reason, baby, just to watch the other person suffer. And though it's better for the both of us leaving what we had, I think I know that in my heart I'll always love it. My biggest regret would be to never leave a mark, and just to let the fire we had just burn into the dark. I want someone to know that I was here, baby, and I let all of my love just disappear, babe. I want a piece of your heart, I want a souvenir. Oh, I want a souvenir. Oh, I want a souvenir. Thank you, guys. And come to my show, CD release party, October 23rd, right here.
That's what we're talking about.
I'll come back for it.
Was it stuck? All right, let's give it up again for Paris. We'll be back on this stage on Friday, October 23rd from 8 to 10 p.m. And we're looking forward to that show. And that's going to be your CD release party? All right, that's going to be a lot of fun. So make your plans now to be here for that. Ow. All right, Tyler, you ready to come rock our socks off? And anything else we're still wearing? Yeah. It was Shaley? Shaley. Told me that once. I got it wrong again. Okay, so you're up after Tyler. All right, and then we're going to have Makia, and then we're going to have what? So he should be in 5. I'm going to put
The danger. Mic it.
doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm actually turned all the way up. Is there any way you can go any higher?
Oh, hang on. Go ahead and mute it. Here, let's do this.
Oh, okay. Thank you, man.
No stage diving with this one. Or any sort of other passion.
No.
Sorry, but I actually had that stop using my guitar.
No, I've seen the damage he's done. Actually, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's way slower. We'll work on it later. Yeah. Okay.
I've been riding my ghost train all night long until the end of time. Yeah.
You can follow this one.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That was Witch's Tit. All right, that's Tyler and Adam.
Sadi, ready? Come on up.
Is this your first time on our stage? Kind of. No, I came once before.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday, but I didn't know you had Saturdays.
Oh, yeah. First Saturday of every month.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here.
You're just going without instruments or anything?
Mm-mm.
You're just on it.
Yeah. Thank you. Gotta
get my little space. I wrote a book called Roller Coaster, because that's where my life has been. So I just want to take you on a little journey with me. First story is true, 100%, every word. When I was 13 years old, there was a knock on my door, and there was a 13-year-old girl with pigtails and a gap in her tooth, and she was skinny. She said, your aunt told me to tell you to come sit on your front porch with me and wait until my mom come pick me up. I said, okay. So I just got out of the hospital from having third-degree burns from saving my baby brother out of a fire. So I was nervous about going outside in public. So I would put on sweatshirts and hat to cover my face and gloves to cover my hands. And she looked at me and said, boy, you go out there like that, you will burn up. Which I thought was something insensitive to say to someone in my position. So before I could respond, she said, but if anybody say anything to you, they won't have to deal with me. I said, okay. So from then on, we became best friends. And what it felt like each day that summer, we spent it together, and she got me to go a little bit farther and farther out of my comfort zone. Till one day we was running on the train tracks, chasing down a freight. We hopped it, and we rode it to God knows where. I was nervous because I didn't know where we was going, and she was excited because she didn't know where we was going. But we wasn't afraid because we had each other, and we knew we was going to protect each other. And sometimes we just go to the park and lay in the grass and look at the clouds and we play, can you see what I see? Can you see that mama bird feeding that baby bird? Can you see Mount Olympus? Can you see Winnie the Pooh eating out his favorite honey jar? And on them clear days, we just lay there and be quiet. But we was good. And on times that we didn't see each other, and I had to go pick her up and wherever we was going, she would see me, and whatever she was doing, she would just stop and come run over to me and say, Dee, and put this big old smile on her face and just hug me. And I'd be like, oh, girl, you killing me, you killing me. And she'd be like, shut up. You know you like it. But she was my friend. So one day she sat me down and told me, Dee, I have something to tell you. I'm like, what? She said, I'm dying. I have sickle cell anemia with a trait of leukemia. And I might not live to be the age of 14. Dying? You're not dying. Dying is for old folks. Dying is for relatives you hardly knew. Dying is for bad people who do bad things on TV. Dying is not for someone I know, not my friend. You'll be okay, they made a mistake. She said, okay, you've been warned. Yeah. So as time went on, the evidence of her illness became apparent to me. And it would be days she couldn't even get out of bed because she'd be in so much pain. She just lay there, and I would sit next to her, and we would watch her favorite movie over and over and over again. For some reason, she loved that movie, The Warriors. And she would fall asleep, and I would just sit there, and every now and then, she would wake up and she would look at me just to see was I there, and she would put a smile on her face. And I always look down at her and go, blah, 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 blah. And she would just put a bigger smile because she couldn't laugh because she was in pain, but and I knew she was thinking, boy, you just silly. So the last time I seen my friend, we were sitting on the balcony, and the kids was playing in a fire hydrant, and we can feel the mist of the water when the breeze blew, and it was nice. And she's like, Dee, why are you up here with me? You should be down there playing. You should be down there having fun. But I felt like this is where I belong. She said, well, do me a favor. Go down there and play for me. What? Go play for me. Okay. So I went down to the bottom of the balcony, and I screamed up, Annette, what do you want me to do? She said, well, walk in the water backwards and quack like a duck. Quack, 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 quack. What's next? She said, do cartwheels in the water. Flip after flip after flip. What's next? She said, grab my little brother, turn him upside down, take him in the water, count to 10. Come here, little boy. What's next? Because every time I did something for her, she smiled. She laughed, and she seemed to be getting better. And I was like, what's next? what's next? And I didn't care about what anybody was thinking about me. I just wanted to make my friend happy. So I kept saying, what next? Until they cut the water off. So when my friend passed away, I felt it. I knew it. Nobody had to say a word. It was like a part of me just disappeared. It's just emptiness came over me. And I just started crying. And I was like, Aunt, I think Annette just died or something. So she made that phone call, and she was like, yes, son, she did. And they wouldn't let me go to her funeral because they thought it would be too much tragedy for me to handle. But it would be days I would be walking down the street and I would feel a breeze and I would just start crying. Or it would be days where kids be laughing and I just start crying. Or I'd be sitting there watching cartoons and I just start crying. I'd be like, Aunt, what's wrong with me? Why am I crying like this? Why am I crying? I don't understand this. She said, son, you was in love. In love? No, in love is for adults. And love is for the big kids. Love? Me and Annette never held hands. We ain't never even kissed. She said, son, you experienced the purest type of love. So now, me being older, I think I look for Annette again. You know, that love that goes past that physical into that emotional and spiritual. That love that we can just lay there together and nothing can be happening and we'd be perfect. No problems. You know, that love that when she don't see me in a couple of days and I walk through that door, she run at me and smile and she give me the biggest hug in the world. And I'll be like, oh, girl, you killing me. You killing me. And she like, shut up. You know you like it. Thank you. This is another piece I did. I grew up in a bad home. So here go another one for you. The glass breaking, the floor is shaking, feel like an earthquake in the kitchen, cursing and screaming, promising this their last day on the planet, blood splatter. Phone calls being made. Here come uncles and aunts and cousins running like soldiers ready for battle, throwing punches, insults that could cut like razors. Then here come that paddy wagon and everybody starts to scatter. Dad's on his way to jail for a couple of days to calm down. Mom's on her way to a hospital with a black eye and a broken arm. Police trying to figure out how all this went down. Mom says nothing happened. I simply had an accident. I slipped and fell down. But looking up to God, promising that man would never again get back into the home. But a couple of days later, everything is lovely-dovely, all roses and cotton candy, all hugs and kisses and candlelit dinners, and promising the children they would never see those two people again. Then that clock strikes 12 and that fantasy ends. He has his hands around her throat. She has a knife to his ribs. Since there's nowhere there to shelter the children from this, they grow up thinking this is what love is. She grows up thinking women are punching bags. He grows up thinking women are punching bags. And this is the cycle of domestic violence. I could never understand how someone can say they love you and want to leave bruises on you. Thank you. And this is from my heart to yours. Lately, I've been on a journey trying to find like-minded people, kindred souls, those who have life experiences they are willing to share with me so I can grow emotionally and spiritually and mentally. But honestly, I feel like I'm living in a desert because every time I go to embrace someone, they have disappeared like a mirage. And this which left my heart to feel heavy. See, I love humanity. And even though the world is trying to tell us that we should be separate, we should stay in our own little boxes, you know, in our own little races, in our own little religions, in our own little sexual orientations, and even down to our political affiliation, I don't buy that. Even though the world is trying to tell me to judge someone's success by how many zeros in their bank account, or how many plaques they have on a wall, or how many material objects they have in their home, I can't do that. See, because I believe when we go to those pearly gates, they're going to ask, the angel's going to ask one defining question: are you a good human or are you a bad human? So from one human to another, from one heart to another, I have a piece of advice. Just live. I want you to laugh. I want you to sing. I want you to jump. I want you to shout. I want you to be happy. I want you to live. I want you to be human. Working a 9 to 5 is surviving. It is not living. And the reality, though we do not want to face it, we don't want to talk about it, is death is waiting. And if it can take a plane of hundreds in broad daylight while it's being tracked by satellite, or take a mother in a hospital to give a birth to her baby, then an hour later take that baby, it will not wait for you and I. It will not wait for us to say those last I love yous. Or I have one more thing to do. So I want you to live. Do not allow this world to define who you are. You define you. I want you to explore. I want you to expand. I want you to connect. I want you to talk. I want you to live. Be human. That's what we are here for. Peace.
Thank you so much for your words tonight, Celine. And, that's kind of what we're all about here. Is this is a community, and we always say this is the place where we can all come together. Despite differences and beliefs, things that keep us apart. This is that community house where it all goes down. We have people come in that look at our menu and soul food. Well, we got that tagline. We say, feed your spirit, right? And this is what we do here is we feed each other's spirits, and that is a prime example of what we come here to do. And it's all about the community, and it's all about you guys, and it's a beautiful thing when these nights happen like this. So everyone gets a round of applause. Now I'm going to bring my baby up now. This is Makia, and if you don't know Makia, you should know Makia because I've got this other job that I work full time down in Bellevue 5 days a week. And Makia, since we bought Soul Food, is the glue that holds this place together. And she deserves recognition for that. Because believe me, sometimes it's hard to hold all this together. But it's a beautiful thing, and nights like tonight remind us why we're here. So let's give it up for Makia. We're going to play a set for you now.
Thank you. So, what's your name? Celine. So there's a poetry open mic here on Thursday. If you kind of want to come back, but I kind of hope you have that kind of stuff recorded because that last thing you did is like what I need to hear every day when I get in the car. Go and live. Jump. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah. We expect to see you next month. Yes, please.
She's in 5, I'm in 6. I'll probably need to be a little lower in the bottom.
I think you do. This is our practicing time. But I really enjoyed all of the music today. It's just so nice, you know, just back there and hearing all you and love it. That's what we're doing here, right? We're all here for each other, right? Red lights are flashing on a highway. I wonder if we're gonna ever get home. I wonder if we're gonna ever get home tonight. Everywhere the water is getting rough, your best intentions may be enough. I wonder if we're gonna ever get home tonight. But if you break down, I'll drive out and find you. If you forget my love, I'll try to remind you. I'll stay by you. Don't come easy. Don't come easy. I don't know nothing except change will come. Year after year, what we do is undone. Time keeps moving from a crawl to a run. I wonder if we're gonna ever get home. You're out there walking down a highway, and all the signs got blown away. Sometimes I wonder if we're walking in the wrong direction. But if you break down, I'll drive out and find you. You forget my love, I'll try to remind you. I'll stay by you. Don't come easy. Don't come easy. Like I said, we're practicing. Okay. They don't matter to me now. Tonight I cry for the love that I lost and the love that I found. When the last curtain falls, last siren sounds, someone will say what's been said before. It's only love that we're looking for. But if you break down, drive out and find you. If you forget my love, I'll try to remind you. Stay by you. Don't come easy. Don't come easy. So many things that I had before, they don't matter to me now. Tonight I cry for the love that I lost and the love that I found. When the last curtain falls, the last siren sounds, someone will say what's been said before. It's only love that we're looking for. So if you break down, I'll drive out and find you. If you forget my love, I'll try to remind you. Don't come easy. Don't come easy. Thank you. So that's a Patty Griffin song, and this is a Patty Griffin song too. She wrote songs for me. I know she did.
So Makia does Patty Griffin and I do Bruce.
It's true. Yeah. I just had an idea for Halloween. It's just. Yeah. Okay, I just want to talk because it's fun. Okay, so when we first started dating, like sort of dating, but Kevin was in my band, he kept saying, we need to practice. We need to keep practicing. So we played this song so many times. Hopefully we still know it now that I said that, right? But yeah, you know, because we're here for each other, but we're also here to just have amazing, joyful day after day after day. That's. Oh, heavenly day. All the clouds blew away. Got no trouble today. Anyone smile on your face. I live only to see. It's enough for me, baby. It's enough for me. Oh, heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day. Tomorrow may rain with sorrow. There's a little time we can borrow. Get all your troubles in these moments so few. Only the one thing, the only thing, and all we really need to do is have ourselves a heavenly day. Lay here and watch the trees sway. Oh, for a while anyway. For a while anyway. Heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day. One on my shoulders, bringing me fear. Got no cloud up above me, bringing me tears. Nothing to tell you, I got nothing much to say. Only I'm glad to be here with you on this heavenly, 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 heavenly day. Oh, all the troubles gone away. day. Thank you. Do I capo this one? No. Okay, I'm going to end on an original. You guys are the best audience ever. I like these guys a lot. They're fun. What if someone showed you what you're really looking for? What if truth came knocking down your door? I remember, now I know. I wanna go. Time passes slowly here, time seems to drag on. Does anybody know how long we've been gone? I remember, now I know. I wanna go. I wanna go home. You don't get to go, I know how it goes. Heard the call a long time ago. You don't get to go, I know how it goes. Heard the call so long ago. Oh, did you know? I'll swear now what I swore back then. Stay and fight here until love wins. I remember, now I know. I wanna go. I wanna go. You don't get to go, I know how it goes. Heard the call a long time ago. I'll swear now what I swore then. Stay and fight until love wins. So did you know? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Deborah, for sound. So I think we just have one more performance, you know what I'm saying? Yes, and are you ready, Bliss? You want to come on up? Yeah. Yeah, Bliss is...
So Bliss is going to come up and do something, and we're going to go back and count votes, and then we're going to come back and tell you who we're hoping to have back in 2 weeks.
All right.
For Wednesday, actually.
Here comes Bliss.
Poco. Here I go.
Blah.
Hi. So I have 2 songs for you this evening. I will start with the depressing and end with the up. Neither song is by me. The first is by Bonnie Raitt, to the best of my knowledge, and the second is by a woman named Sandy Tom. Turn down the light, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize me. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power. But you won't, no you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I'll close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight, and I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power. But you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. When the head of state didn't play guitar, not everybody drove a car. When music really mattered and when radio was king. When accountants didn't have control and the media couldn't buy your soul. When computers were still scary and we didn't know everything. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. When pop stars still remained a myth and ignorance could still be bliss. And when God saved the queen, she turned a whiter shade of pale. My mom and dad were in their teens and anarchy was still a dream, and the only way to stay in touch was a letter in the mail. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. When record shops were still on top and vinyl was all that they stocked, and the super info highway was still drifting out in space. Kids were wearing hand-me-downs and playing games meant kick around, and footballers still had long hair and dirt across their face. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. Thanks, guys.
All right, let's give it up for Bliss, and let's give it up for all of our performers tonight. So this is kind of the moment we've been waiting for.
I shouldn't say the moment we've been waiting for. It's just kind of, it's the moment at the end of the night where we get to see who we hope to invite back. Oh yeah. Deborah was motioning at me. I wasn't sure what you. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's just excited.
Okay, so I think a lot of people are still here. Popular vote. It was a close one tonight. There was a lot of votes for a lot of people, but we got Timbo Chomp. We'd love to have you back to play a half-hour set a week from Wednesday, somewhere between 7 and 9, if you're available. So we will get your digits. Staff, there was a young gal here earlier tonight that played guitar and violin, and Libby was here, and I think it was her first time here, but she blew our socks off. So we're gonna invite Libby back. And for the sound booth, we were wondering, Salim, if you've got would you like to come back and tell some stories for us a week from Wednesday? All right. All right, because we'd love to have you back and share some of that with us. Now what we have, and there's no trademark infringement intended here, we have what we call the Pick of Destiny. And what the Pick of Destiny is if you're not one of those three people and you got at least one vote, you have one vote in this little basket, and I need somebody to come pick a name out of the hat. Right here, somebody unbiased who has been here most of the night, right? Yeah, you've seen everybody that's come through. I think he's earned this pick.
What's your name? Brian.
Brian.
I cannot do any of these things that I've seen all these wonderful people do tonight, but I can't draw. Oh, and this was my vote.
Oh, really?
Beautiful.
All right. All right. Very good. All right. Excellent. What's that? That would be Wednesday, a week from this coming Wednesday, so that'd be Wednesday the 15th. Yeah. Certainly. Oh. Okay, yeah, well. But Paris does have a show on the 23rd, so. All right, I hope it didn't. Okay, I'm going to do one more song tonight to end off the night. And I hope it's one I remember. But this is an old hippie song that, if you're as old as I am, you might remember it. And if you want to help sing along, you're welcome to.
Love is but a song we sing, fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains sing, or make the angels cry. Know that dove is on the wing, you need not know why. Come on, people now, smile on each other, everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
One more time.
Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some will come and some will go, we must surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight finding in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on each other, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on each other, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on each other, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. So if you hear these words I say, you must understand. Looking the key to both those doors, all in your trembling hands. Just one key unlocks both doors, it's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on each other, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on each other, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Help me take this home. I said, come on, people now, smile on each other, everybody get together, try to love one another right now, right now, right now.
Thank you all for coming out and sharing this night with us. It's been a beautiful evening, one we'll always remember.
And by the way, we do live stream and record all these, so we'll have it up on YouTube tomorrow.